Yeah, so today I wanted to go into a little story time, so drive along with me while I ride to the dentist. So guys, I am LaTonya, and welcome to the LIvingIrving channel. In this season, I decided that God is moving me in this season to build community with my audience. So I'm known as the alopecia girl with the 2 bald spots on the side of my head, and I have been demonstrating how to cover up my bald spot. So I wanted to give you guys a little insight on just about my hair and how I started losing hair. So I would say in the 80s, I've been wearing braids since I was a child, like the braids, cornrow braids of my own hair. And then as I got a little bit older, maybe 10 plus, I started getting synthetic hair braided into my hair. And I did not know, let's go back, into the 80s. None of us really, I don't recall knowing what hair types were like we know about our hair today. So I always just assumed that we had good hair, like strong hair, because I'm African American and that's what we do. Watching National Geographic and just seeing braids, I thought that's what we're supposed to do. No one really educated us about tight styles. And so I started wearing lots of braids and then micro braids, because it's just such a convenience to have your hair braided for months and not have to do anything with it. Not washing my hair over the months, not, just taking care of the edge line. It started to build up, like I call them the dust bunnies. And it's just like all of this dust that just builds up between the soap and water of you washing your face every day, and it just literally dreaded up in my edges. And when I would take my braids out, I was pulling my hair out and damaging the follicles. I had no idea where the follicle was. Also, hereditary issues. It wasn't until years that I learned that many women on my mother's side of the family, not only do we suffer all with blood pressure issues, but a lot of us, I notice, under the wigs have the same exact issue with the hairline. So I just believe that I was destined to have these thin balding edges. Like, I'm not completely bald, but just something around the hairline. I do remember as a child having a huge bald spot, just a big bald spot in my head. And my mom would take me to the doctor, Dr. Sotolongo, to check on that bald spot. I don't remember what it was, but eventually it grew back in. And also I had surgery, lap band surgery in 2013. And anytime you have a bariatric surgery, you are going to lose hair, I believe around 3 or 4 months. That is just a given. You have to take lots of vitamins. You're not getting the same food intake as you were when you are just have a normal stomach. In 2017, I had issues with my lap band, so we did a revision to the gastric sleeve. I lost even more hair, and I had a complication after the surgery, which left me sick. I went septic. I was very ill for a couple of years, and I lost a lot of hair. Also, one of the blood pressure medicines that I was prescribed, over time, I looked at the side effects of that medication, and it clearly said hair loss. So I spoke to my doctor about it, and she was like, yes, it does attribute to hair loss. And she was just saying, hey, do you want to be alive or the hair loss? And I'm like, no, we need to switch to a different blood pressure medicine. And so we did, and that helped. So recovering from my complications of my weight loss surgery in 2017, it was a long journey. A lot of things happened to me, but over time, my hair came back in. Just being consistent on biotin, taking my vitamins after bariatric surgery, and minoxidil. I went to see a dermatologist to find out what was going on with my hair. He did a scalp analysis, a couple of tests, just based off of the look and the feel. It on the sides of my head. It was told to me that the follicles are completely dead and that my hair was not going to come back without some type of transplant or treatment, which I cannot afford. So the reason why I'm just letting you guys know this is because I get it. There's a lot of people that are in my comments about what to do and what to try, and I've explained that the follicles are dead and there's nothing that anyone can send me other than a transplant to get my hair back, and I'm okay with that. Now, why do I do these videos? To show my bald spots. Trust me and believe that I do not want to be the poster child for being bald-headed. It's just, you know, my overall look and how I carry myself. I love fashion and makeup and beauty, and I never in a million years wanted to be someone that is showing what's going on under my wig. Now, the why I do it is because it took a lot of soul searching, a lot of growth, seeking out what God wanted me to do, and He wanted me to build a community to start helping women to heal, and hair loss is where it started. Now, I wrote a book, The Hidden Beauty, Transforming Through Traction Alopecia, which explains my hair journey. Now, it's not about just traction alopecia. It's a healing journey. How did I get through anxiety and depression and so many other things? Some great information in there to help anyone that's dealing with low self-esteem or anxiety or depression. Maybe it doesn't have to be hair loss, it could be weight, and that was something else that I've been battling for years, is my weight. And right now I'm excited to talk about this journey, and that's where I want to bring you guys in to follow me on this journey, because I know there's a lot of women, especially us that are in premenopause or going through menopause. So if there's anyone out there that is going through the same thing, let's go on this journey together. So thank you guys so much for driving with me to the dentist, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.